Magical Book. In a small village, there lived an orphan boy named Ashar. In search of employment, he moved to a big city. City life was entirely new to him. He worked day and night, gradually improving his life. One night, on his way back from work, he saw an old dark house. The silence and darkness of the house drew him in. Curiosity led him towards the house and he gently knocked on the door. After a long wait, the door cracked open and a weak voice of an old woman came from inside. Who is it? Azar explained that he was passing by and the strange silence of the house compelled him to come in. The old woman allowed him inside and told him that she lived alone in this house and her son had gone missing many years ago. She said her son had a book with many secrets hidden in it. Azhar asked the old woman to tell him more about the book. The old woman said the book was hidden somewhere in the house but she couldn't find it. Azhar assured the old woman that he would find the book. From the next day, Azhar started searching the entire house. After searching for many days, he found a hidden room. There was a lock on the room. Azhar tried to break the lock and after many hours of effort, the lock opened. The room was very dark, and then he saw a glimmer. He moved slowly towards the glimmer and saw that it was a magical book. He picked up the book and came out and showed it to the old woman. The old woman was very happy and started crying upon seeing the book. She thanked Azhar and said she now hoped to find her son. The old woman asked Azhar about his family. He told her that he was an orphan and was raised in an orphanage and now he had come to the city in search of work. The old woman asked Azhar to stay with her, to which he agreed. Then Azhar started reading the book. The things written in the book were very strange and interesting. It seemed like the book held the secret of another world. The world inside the book was a new world. The laws of time and space were different here. Azhar started working according to the instructions written in the book. He found a map that pointed to a particular star. Azhar started studying the star and found out that this star would come close to the earth at a particular time. The book said that if a particular mantra was chanted at that time, any wish could be fulfilled. Azhar started waiting for that day. When that day came, Azhar chanted the mantra written in the book and wished to meet the old woman's son. Suddenly, a light appeared in the sky. Azhar closed his eyes and when he opened them, he was in a strange place. Everything was different here. The leaves of the trees were shining like silver and a sweet fragrance filled the air. There he saw a young man. Azhar was surprised because the young man was the old woman's son. The young man came to him and hugged him. He told him that he was trapped in this world because he had made a mistake while chanting the mantra. The young man asked Azhar about his mother's well being and told him that he missed his mother very much. Azhar couldn't believe that it was all true, but the young man told him that it all happened because of the book. He told Azhar that he could stay in this world and could go back if he wanted to. Azhar remembered the old woman and decided to go back. The young man gave him a gift which was a watch. He told him that this watch would open the way for him to come back to this world. Azhar bid farewell to the young man and kept the gift with him and closed his eyes. Then, when he opened his eyes, he was in his room. In his hand was the same small watch. Azhar told the old woman that he had seen her son and that he was perfectly fine and happy in that unknown world. The old woman was very happy. After that, Azhar went to meet that young man many times and also took the old woman to meet her son. He started living his life happily. He had got everything he desired: a good friend, a loving mother, and an interesting life.